Victoria and Lily were found in deplorable conditions. Their parents gone. Alone in the wilderness for at least 5 years.
Hey, Victoria.
How they survived is unexplainable.
I'm your daddy's brother. Remember Uncle Luke?
With a loving family environment, Victoria and Lily have a real chance at a normal life.
You sure about this?
Nope.
What is it like when you get a call from Guillermo del Toro who says, I love your film? Does that even seem real?
You have to do the accent.
This is Guillermo.
Hola, cabrón.
Del Toro, I love your film.
Well, it's something that you're not prepared to, you know. This someone called me, I think it was Mark, my agent, called me and said, Guillermo's going to call you tonight, so get ready. And nothing prepares you for that. And you know, being Guillermo, what he is, and it's someone you look up to. Yeah. So it's basically something that you know, it's like overwhelming.
Most of America right now is talking about your performance in Zero Dark 30, where you play a woman who's incredibly driven and she's incredibly focused, which makes it all that much more amusing than to see you in Mama.
As a slacker.
And she's so responsibility averse, like, I don't want to have anything to do with this action.
When I got sent this script, Tree of Life had just come out, and everyone was like, oh, you're so graceful, you'd be such the perfect mother, which I would be a perfect mother. I love children. But I got this and I thought, how exciting to play a girl who doesn't really want to grow up. She plays the bass guitar in a punk band. She's never going to be famous. She's not really that good at it. She lives in a loft with her sexy illustrator boyfriend with their dog, and that's all she wants out of life. She's forced to deal with the responsibility of taking care of these 2 kids. Thank you, Guillermo, and thank you, Andy, for letting me play it like I don't want anything to do with these kids, because it was really fun, and then we get to see an arc with the character.
In the short film, we're introduced, of course, to the 2 girls. They're Goldfish and Mama for a few seconds.
I miss the goldfish.
I was going to say, where's the goldfish
I know.
in the film?
It crashes.
Did any of the larger feature-length story, the family, the psychologist, the Mama's motivations, did any of that exist in your mind when you were doing the short film, or did that all come out of it?
No, not at all. Not at all. It was the short film was a context-free piece. It didn't have any kind of rational or story around it.
But tantalizing questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. It was a matter of telling the story without taking out the mystery.
Mama is the first feature film from the director, Andy. Was there a point in this project that you thought, oh, I'm in good hands with this guy?
When I saw Mama, the short, which is just 3 minutes, but it's like, it's scary, but it's also really, really well shot. Andy's done, like, I think 10 years of some of the greatest commercials. And anyone who knows, if you can tell a story in 30 seconds, a minute, then, you're good. Here also, he had the privilege in working with Guillermo del Toro, and he was shooting Pacific Rim in the stage next door, so they had a very close.
Oh, I didn't realize
they talked together every day. They discussed it. If you have the passion, that's the most important thing.
I want to talk briefly about the tremendous young actresses that play the daughters, who are cute and creepy simultaneously, and the movie can live or die by them, and they kill it.
Yeah, I know. I credit to the casting director who found it, because I know they looked for a very long time to find these kids, and it's always tricky. We were very lucky here because they just as you said, they just deliver. I lost a lot of money though.
You did?
Yeah. Apparently I use curse words, and they were very well brought up. So the younger one, Isabel, she was very quick and just saying, all right, it's gonna be $1 for every time you. So yeah, all my per diems went to those kids.
Did your mastery of the ukulele transfer to the bass guitar?
Yes, well, I told Andy in our first meeting that I played the ukulele, and if he, there was a moment where I could see in his eyes, he's like, does Annabelle play the ukulele? But then we're like, no, it doesn't make sense. She can't play the ukulele. No, but what I did is actually, this is a little frustrating, I trained in the bass guitar, for every day for a month. I learned a song, it's like a 3-minute song. I learned it, I was set a week before shooting. We decided it was a different song. They didn't like the song. They were changing the song. Oh my God. So I spent the next week learning the new song, right? Every day, playing. And then we shoot the scene, and I show up, and we do the shot, and the first shot, it starts going through to everyone, and it's on me, and then he cuts. So I said, Andy, I've been working for a month and a half on the bass guitar, and you've shown 2 seconds of me playing it in the film.
But you nailed that stance. Totally there.